Sweetness, I can see that you're struggling. And you're worried about being a prisoner of your past. You worry that the mistakes you've made and the things that have happened to you, that they doom you to a fate that you can't control. You worry that you are nothing more than the sum of your choices and your experiences. Darling, you are so much more than that. You are a person, a human being. You're conscious, you're aware, and very importantly, you are free. You are your own. No one owns you. And you are not defined by the past. The past didn't define you back then, and it doesn't define you now. And it most certainly does not define your future. Now, that doesn't mean that the past doesn't affect us. It can hurt. It can leave us bruised, wounded, even scarred. And those things can hurt for a good long time. Sometimes there are parts of the past we can't escape. Consequences of decisions that we or others have made that persist and that can even limit our options in the future. But even then they don't define you. Sweetness, I can see who you are. I can see you. I see the real you. And you are strong and you are resilient, much more than you give yourself credit for. You are stronger than every obstacle you faced. You have the ability to learn and grow so that past experiences become opportunities for you to develop strength and wisdom that'll serve you well in the future. But those same past experiences that can strengthen you, that can make you more able to withstand the challenges that are yet to come, if you let them, they can also bring you down. They can sap you of your resilience. They can consume your motivation and your drive. They can rob you of your happiness, both now and in the future. And they can even taint and miscolor your memories of the past, make it seem even darker than it was. What I'm saying is that those echoes of the past, they can be either the upward steps that take you higher, up above the clouds to the brilliant sunshine of a beautiful future, or they can be the millstone you hang around your own neck to drag you down to the depths. And the choice is yours. No one can decide for you how your past affects your future. It will affect it. There's no way around that. But whether it's a tool to build or a weapon to harm, that's all up to you. And if you falter, if you let the past hold you prisoner at all, ever, it's never too late to break free. You are never too far gone. My darling, you need to give yourself space to be imperfect. Making mistakes is inevitable. It's part of the human condition. It's good when we feel remorse for the things that we've done wrong. But only if we keep that remorse in check and use it as a catalyst for growth and improvement, and not a chain to bind ourselves. And no matter what your past is, sweetheart, you always can and should love yourself. And loving yourself doesn't mean that you think you're perfect or infallible. It doesn't even mean liking every decision you make or liking the person that you've chosen to become in a given moment. What it means is picking yourself up and deciding that you are worth the effort to heal, to grow, and to improve. It means believing in the greatness of your own potential, no matter how distant that greatness may seem at the moment. It means holding yourself accountable to a high standard, as well as forgiving yourself when you fall short of it. And it means developing the ability to know when it's appropriate to do each of those things. More than anything else, loving yourself means believing that you are worthy of having goodness in your life. Because, darling, you are. You are important. You are worthy. You have vast potential. And you do deserve goodness and happiness in your life. So whatever the past holds, don't let it predetermine your future. Forgive yourself for your mistakes, sweetheart. Don't beat yourself up for your imperfections. And love yourself. Doing that takes courage. It's not easy. It's not easy to face our failures, our weaknesses. It's not easy to put forward the effort that it takes to break free. But you are brave enough to do that. Sweetness, the past does not define you. You do.